Hey guys, it's your friend Ruchimi David at DevTech Media. Remember, this is the media that shares news, trending videos, political news, gospel music as well as entertainment. If you're joining me for the first time, please don't forget to click that subscription button and that notification bell.
For national transformation, riding on the protocols already established, I wish to address this media briefing on this material day of the 1st July 2021. We, as the Movement for National Transformation, MNT, hereby make a bold, unreserved, and unequivocal decision to endorse in this particular election and announce our 100% support without any preconditions with the United Party for National Development Alliance and President Hakainde Hichilema in particular. To liberate the Zambian people is our focus from the tyranny of shame, poverty, corruption, cadreism, including even the coronavirus that the PF-led government has been reactionary in dealing with this pandemic. The deception, the manipulation, and the cheap propaganda that we have seen in divisive politics under the PF-led government has led us to come to this decision where we have to deal with the mediocrity that we have seen and say that it's time to liberate the Zambian people from the political degeneration and leadership vacuum that is in the country. As Movement for National Transformation, we want to state in no uncertain terms that this must be enough. Zambia cannot take any more of the brunt of mediocrity that we have seen under the PF-led government. For us in the Movement for National Transformation, this day is the beginning of this new alliance together with our colleagues, putting aside our own personal agendas and political differences. We want to put Zambians first that have suffered. I think that what we saw in 1964, 1991, and the consequent other moves that we have seen in this country for political change, 2021 in the next 6 weeks is going to spell exactly the kind of context that we must have a change of government. For us, we want to put our country first as Movement for National Transformation, that Zambia now needs a transparent, accountable government and a government that is going to foster good governance for the people of Zambia, a government that is driven by the will of the people and not coercion and manipulation. Democracy as we know it under its tenets, it's of the people, by the people, and for the people. What we have seen in the last 10 years is the fact that there's been much more autocratic tendencies rather than democracy and the rights and freedoms of Zambians being expressed freely, as our constitution stipulates. For us, we are saying that we are on a wrong path insofar as democracy is concerned, and this is why we are putting aside our own personal agendas, and all of us as opposition political parties must now come together to liberate the Zambian people from the suffering that we have so far experienced under the PF-led government. Therefore, I now call upon the church in this country to be the prophetic and apostolic voice of the weak. Many times what we have seen, the church in Zambia has been divided by the PF-led government, and what we have seen is that part of the church is standing with the most powerful and the corrupt, rather than stand with the weak people of this country that are crying under the brunt and heat of the economic hardships that the PF has subjected us for the last few years. It is time now for the church to be the conscience and the moral compass of this country, so that Zambia can see the kind of change and transformation that we would like to see. As Movement for National Transformation, we are resolved to remain the voice of transformation of our nation from the backward third world development that we have seen under the PF-led government. We are grateful to the roads and the infrastructure development, but sadly enough, all this has come with a huge debt that even if any government forms government, that will be the first agenda to actually contend with. For us in the Movement for National Transformation, we are committed to a first world Zambia, nothing else, and we remain a unique a political party with an ideology to make Zambia a first world country and develop it from a backward third world country. One of the things that has really affected us as MNT is the degradation of the human dignity in this country, and we want to see human development. It's not about infrastructure, it's not about roads, it's first of all the human being, the Zambian. Can we have dignity, as our national anthem says? A contextualized democracy is what we are looking for as Movement for National Transformation. A mature democracy. It's not what we have seen under the PF government, where when people are tribalistic, regional, and they are peddling a kind of rhetoric for politics that is backward, even the leadership are quiet. And we are wondering, because Zambia must be united under people that have one cause for the good of the country. But what you have seen under the PF-led government, people that are peddling tribalism and regionalism are the ones that are actually financed and supported by the leadership, sadly. For us, we are saying we want an industrialized Zambia as Movement for National Transformation, working together with our colleagues in the Alliance. We want to foster this agenda as a political party and working together, see how we can liberate the country to become the best country in Africa and the world. It is true that when you look around, there's a leadership vacuum right now in this country. Violence is rampant, and for us in the Movement for National Transformation, our tenets and values condemn violence. We stand for no tribalistic politics. We have a zero tolerance to tribalism. We have a zero tolerance to anything that is perpetrating and peddling violence. And we have a zero tolerance to regionalism. What we want is a knowledge society in this country that is going to foster an advanced first world Zambia. That is what we stand for as a movement. Our foreign policy today, when you look at Zambia, we don't have the kind of credentials that we had in the last few years when you look at under the PF-led government, because economic policy and diplomacy for them has been about corruption and taking advantage of the national resources. For us, economic development and the foreign agenda must be able to fight for Zambia becoming one of those best countries that can fit not only in Africa, in the AU or in the G8, but even in the advanced countries of the world. We shall continue to fight for the declaration of Zambia as a Christian nation, and as we work together with our colleagues in the Alliance, we want, as a Christian, conservative, democratic party, in our tenets and our values, we want to promote the declaration of Zambia as a Christian nation to remain, while respecting the faith and the beliefs of other people. And if you look at Christianity, really, we have never disenfranchised anybody since independence, and so there is no reason for those who are minority groups to be worried about that. But for us in the Movement for National Transformation, our clear-cut policy is going to promote values that are espoused in Article 8 of our Constitution as such. And so those are our ethical positions and our values as a party, and we want to foster that as we work with our colleagues. We are coming together with the UPND Alliance because we have found common grounds. We have our own differences, but we have common grounds, and the common ground as the Zambian people. We must fight for Zambians who have suffered. The cost of living, the cost of doing business is very high under the PF-led government, and it's time for our people to be liberated from the PF-led government. And so I want to speak to the undecided voters, because MNT is not on the ballot, but it doesn't mean that our programs will not continue. We want to speak to all undecided voters who did not know where to go. And we want to call upon you that stand with the Alliance and stand with the Movement for National Transformation so that we can deal with the problems that are grappling our country at the point. I want to speak to the youths and the women of this country together with the church. The church must stand for the masses that are suffering and not the powerful and the corrupt at this particular time. And so as we go in the next 6 weeks, let's work together, the youths of this country, wherever you are hearing us and watching us, and the women of this country. It's time for change and it's time for transformation, and only the UPND and those that mean well for this country can produce that kind of change. And that's why we are joining in this alliance for the sake of the Zambian people and not just become quiet. At this point, I want to thank all of you for coming, and I pray that the Lord will bless this republic as we continue in this journey to liberate our country on the 12th of August.
Thank you so very much for watching this video, and to DevTech Media. Remember, DevTech Media is the media that shares news, trending videos, political news, gospel music, as well as entertainment. If you are joining me for the first time, please don't forget to hit that subscription button and that notification bell to be the very first person to be notified that DevTech Media has posted and produced a video. Thank you.
Subscribe to DevTech Media. DevTech Media. Subscribe to DevTech Media. DevTech Media. Subscribe to DevTech Media.